Going back to Jersey Mike's, so that article was pretty crazy. The one where they're gonna experiment with delivering with drones.
Dude, I read up on it. So this was back in March, and
Uh,
they've actually been doing it.
oh, really?
They've been doing it. Yeah, they've been testing it out in Texas. They
Texas or like Connecticut or
they're
something?
two different places. It
Oh,
was might be wrong, but North Carolina and Texas. I think it was those two places, and they're only doing it within a small like community. They're like they wanted to test it out. I don't know if it was like on a corporate end decision or if it was almost like a franchisee, like let me try this out, you know?
no, I
Yeah,
think Peter, like our CEO Peter Cancro, that guy's like down for technology.
yeah. The
He's
guy's a
not like
visionary too.
in general.
Yeah,
In general, our yeah, he's always like we're very technologically advanced as far as the franchise is concerned. You know, like we were one of the first to.
integrate all the third
Yeah,
parties, you
exactly. We
know?
integrated every as soon as the pandemic hit, he saw it. He's like, this shit is gonna blow up. Everyone's gonna do everything online. He integrated everything. Oh my God, no more tablets. No more ringing every time you get an order and like having
Yeah.
to read it, write down the order off the tablet, you know, that
I feel like every time that guy eats a sub, he gets a magical idea from eating a sub.
for sure. I mean, he's probably got good people around him giving him these ideas as well. I don't
Yeah.
know. But I mean, definitely. So like, I don't delivering with drones. I mean, let's take it from our point of view. Like, how is that gonna work for us? Like, a drone lands outside, you take the food out, put it in the drone, press play.
So instead of having a delivery driver, you have a delivery controller.
What do you mean?
Like, is someone controlling this drone, or is this automated? Like, boop,
No,
boop,
I
boop,
think
boop.
it's automated.
Sick.
Yeah,
Really?
it's all gonna be automated. Like,
That's pretty
address
sick.
goes in, or you're picking up from this location, and you're delivering to this location.
That would be the
Once,
best job, though. Like, imagine you were the one behind the remote control,
oh,
just
just
picking
riding
up a
around
sub.
drones.
Yeah, you're at home. You're not even at Jersey Mike's. You're just at home chilling. You got this drone driving around, picking up a sub, delivering over.
Just chilling at home playing a video game, pretty much.
Best life, getting paid to play video game.
Yeah, I
And
mean it's a kind of like a real life video game.
yeah.
Try to beat your time, see how fast you can make deliveries. I
Oh
mean,
my God. I'd grab a sub, drop one off to my house first,
sounds
and
like
then make
fun.
it.
Like, I mean, even if you like, all right, both are like you and your friend log onto a drone in the morning.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, let's see, make more deliveries in an hour.
seriously. But that truly was genius to incorporate drones because now you really are getting a sub above.
Yeah, yeah. Best slogan, the sub above.
I swear,
truly.
maybe he just saw the future when he came up with the slogan.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah, I
be
don't
dropping
know,
off
man.
subs.
It's crazy. Just automation in general is pretty crazy.
Yeah, man, it's ridiculous.
You know what I always thought about though? Like Jersey Mike's, we can't automate that much, man.
No, a lot is done by hand.
Yeah, we do everything by hand. Like you go to McDonald's, they can automate the pretty much like you go to a kiosk, you place your order in, you don't need a person there. Maybe one person in the back making sure all the things are working, but like you put in your order and it's like a vending machine. They could probably like just flips a burger here, flips it there, makes your fries. Like
Yeah.
it could put us like I don't know, I don't see a robot slicing.
No, no, that I don't think it's gonna come to that. At least with Jersey Mike's, it's not gonna come to that. But at the same time, as much as it is like what we do, it's about like the quality of having things sliced fresh, made to order, that kind of thing. But really, it's like you're going in for the experience too. You know?
Yeah, I get it, but the way things are going, like you also have to understand, like, all right, look at inflation right now,
Mm-hmm.
right? Crazy out of the roof. The cost of our products are insane. Look at labor. Labor for us in LA, it's been going up like 50 cents to $1 every 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
You know,
It's gonna. Well, it has to stop at one point. You
you
know?
would think, yeah,
It has to stop at
'cause
one point. It's just like a transitional period right now. It's like, and we're the ones that are kind of being challenged with it.
yeah, but that's the thing, right? Everybody like the companies I think that are able to automate are the ones that are gonna make it. Because regardless of how expensive you make labor, if you can automate your process and cut your labor in half,
Yeah.
you're gonna make money. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, us, we're
Well,
just
it's
gonna have to raise our prices out of the roof. You know,
Yeah, well-
sandwiches are already almost $20.
Well, you have labor with actual humans doing the job, but then when you make things automated, you also got to think about the upkeep of that. robot that machine, whatever
That's
it
what I'm
is.
saying. You got
Yeah,
one
weigh the
guy
pros
back
and
there.
cons of that, you know, and if it's absolutely worth it, it's worth. I'll tell you this much: maybe a robot's a little more reliable to get the job done.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's a funny thing is I watched a video once. It was called "Humans Need Not Apply," and this was like 8 years ago, like
Hmm.
mid 20, like 15ish, let's say. I remember watching this video, and it was a short video. You could probably still find it on YouTube. It's called "Humans Need Not Apply," and it was just talking about how everything in a matter of like 15 years is going to be automated, and the first thing is going to be drivers. Like all the Ubers and stuff you see now, it's
Yeah,
all going to be automated drivers. They're almost there. These guys have like mocked up cities where they just have these cars just driving around, and they're just
doing their
counting the
own thing.
crashes and the things like
That's nuts,
um
man.
but so that's messed up. Like imagine, I mean that's messed up kind of for humanity in general, but like imagine all the Uber drivers, that's kind of what they do for a living. All the delivery drivers, that's kind of what they do for a living. Like out of nowhere all of that just disappears. That's imagine how big is that market right now?
It's massive.
Like how many drivers are there in America right now? It's probably an
Well,
insane amount.
you got to think like, do you think the automated businesses that took over impacted people to get laid off and now become delivery drivers? And now that you think that the delivery or even the taxis, Ubers, delivery driver, whatever it is, now that's going to get to an automated point that these guys that first got laid off are getting laid off again for kind of the same reason?
I mean, what do you mean when they got laid off for the same reason?
I'm just saying it's a huge market, like you
Yeah.
said, if it came to a point where you don't necessarily need the driver anymore, it's like,
Yeah, they don't care. You're
yeah.
gonna go find something else to do. I mean,
Yeah.
there might be something else for you to do. There might be another.
Well, there's going to be less to do at that point, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, that's the conundrum of humanity. It's like our population is growing, but at the same time, so is AI and so is automation. So humanity's population is gonna be getting larger, but the available jobs is getting smaller because computers are taking over those jobs.
You just need people behind the computer.
Yeah, but less people, right?
Yeah.
You need maybe one person that could do what 10 people used to do. You just
Yeah.
need one person to make sure. So what happens at that point? You know what I mean? What do all those people do? Like you look at that on a massive scale.
Well, you look at all the futuristic movies we've watched in our time, and it's obviously like a shitty, shitty life. It's the future is sick because of the technology, but the human
The
life
lo-
sucks for a lot
yeah.
of people because they went through a phase of what the hell just happened.
I mean, I just think of Hunger Games, right?
Yeah.
If you were to structure society in like a super technologically advanced society, like
Yeah.
not everybody could probably afford to be part of that society because they don't have the jobs to make money to be part of that society in a sense, And the people that are on the top, or I don't know, maybe they keep their families or whatever, the
Yeah.
best and the brightest to the top, but the rest of the people that what do they do? Farm?
I don't know, but all I know is I
Farm,
know
yeah.
one day we're gonna live long enough to see what happens. At least a little bit of it.